Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone. Let's start this episode off with a light note on some of the motorcycle pranks pulled on us by manufacturers or other businesses on April 1st. Get your motorbike news in a pleasant way. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Every year on April 1st, we see a raft of stories that seem too crazy to be true. First up, we have a Triumph with a jet engine. The British brand has announced the addition of jet engines to its accessory range, capable of temporarily boosting the bike's output by 1000 horsepower. SP Aceman, Chief Project Engineer for Triumph Motorcycles, SP Aceman, Spaceman, said the following. The Rocket is an exceptional model, and with the new Rocket mode, thrusters beat just about anything in a straight line. I don't know about you, but jet engines on a motorcycle certainly has my panties in a bunch. Next up, we have the BMW iRace. BMW claimed to have developed a GPS-guided iRace system for the S1000RR that allows novice riders to approach or match lap record pace on track. According to a statement on BMW's website, the system has already allowed a 39-year-old plumber to experience a very high speed lap of the Isle of Man. By the fourth lap, in unlimited mode, the RR was literally flying me around the track. As the data logs subsequently confirmed, I managed it in a time that was only just less than 8 seconds above the lap record. We all wish, don't we, Dave? Honda is developing a climate-controlled bike seat. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. We've moved over to real stories now. Stay with us, Dave. Heating systems used to be optional extras on cars, but customers wouldn't stand for that these days. And perhaps the same is going to happen on bikes in the future because Honda is developing a system to keep your backside at a preset temperature and to let you change it with a simple bar-mounted switch. The key elements are a new seat made using a plastic mesh materials to allow air to flow through it while still being resistant to the elements, along with pipes to duct air from the front of the bike to the seat. As well as revealing how the system works, the patent's applications text refers to tests carried out in wind tunnels, so it's clear Honda's engineers have already built prototypes that work exactly as planned. This is an amazing simple idea that I cannot believe has not been put into production a lot earlier, and personally I can hardly wait for this to become standard. Maybe they can get the cool air to go from the seat through your pants and then up your back for total summer riding comfort. Next up, we have news about the Dakar Rally. Dakar organizer ASO has signed a 5-year deal from 2020 to relocate the Dakar Rally to Saudi Arabia. The tainted nation, criticized for human rights violations, also has a poor record on its treatment of women, which could have been an issue with the rally organizers as many women now compete. However, last year Saudi women were finally permitted to ride motorcycles and drive trucks. Dave's still not allowed to ride a motorcycle after he accidentally dropped mine. Hey Dave, feel sorry yet? No? Okay. Ride your tricycle then. The rally was moved from South Africa to South America in 2009 after threats of terrorism in Mauritania forced the cancellation of the 2008 rally. It has since been held in Argentina, Bolivia, Chile and Peru, but this year was run in Peru only after other countries failed to reach an agreement with the organizers. Saudi Arabia reportedly offered the organizers $15 million per year compared with the $3 million proposed by Chile for 2020. Saudi Arabia features 2.25 million square kilometers of desert, plus the Asir Mountains where temperatures range from -2 to 30 degrees Celsius in January. Can't wait to see how this one pans out. And lastly, we have another recall by Triumph on its Bonneville models. Triumph has issued the 6th recall on models in the new Bonneville liquid-cooled range over coolant leaks. A misrouted hose may come into contact with the exhaust header pipe, potentially causing damage to the coolant hose. If the coolant hose is damaged, It may lead to a loss of coolant in the area of the rear tire. The rear tire may lose traction without warning, resulting in an accident and causing serious injury to the rider and other road users. The other 5 recalls of the Bonneville range, which were introduced in 2016, were regarding a sticky throttle, bad fuel tank wiring, hazard light faults, a missing noise label, and just last month over faulty electrics. So get in touch with Triumph and see if your Bonneville is affected by any of these recalls. Well, that's the show, everybody. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing. You can also become a patron to help us make more of these videos. Cheers, and see you on the next one.